Hey guys, well there's the view today. It's kind of nice. I don't really have the guts to go out there though. Look at, there's still snow on my ledge. Ugh. It's still all over the streets. It's been, what, 2 days now since it snowed and the streets aren't even clear. It's ridiculous. Come on, Vancouver, get with it. What's wrong with you? I don't think we have any budget in the city budget for clearing snow. Politicians here. Don't get me started. Oh, anyway. It's, what is it, Friday. Yay, Friday's vlog. Kind of glad it's Friday, in a way. I mean, this job so far has been fine. It's fun. It's low-key. It's going to be pretty low stress, I think. So I've been able to squeeze in my workouts and stuff, no problem. Which I just did, just worked out. And as I was working out, I realized I was screwing up everything. I was screwing up my workout. So I thought it was a good subject for today. Focus, you know. Do you guys go to the gym? Do you go to a gym? Do you take a piece of paper with you with everything written down that you're supposed to do? Or do you just wander around aimlessly and go, oh, I'll do this, I'll do that? For me, even if I did go to a gym at this stage in my, what do I call it? It's not a career. At this stage in my progress, I would definitely be taking my little typewritten programs here. Let me just quickly run over one. I'm not going to show it to you, but like, see, like it's a full written out reminder of things I have to do. Some things are circled, and those are the things I was forgetting today. I kept forgetting. I've got either jumping jacks or knee-ups. It's an aerobics move that I'm supposed to do at the beginning of each circuit. As you guys know, I'm doing super circuits, right? So at the beginning of each circuit, I'm to do either some jumping jacks or some knee-ups. And today, it was on the piece of paper. It's even circled with a little starburst around it because I keep forgetting. But you know what my habit is? At the end of every circuit, or at the end of every third exercise or so, I'll go and quickly grab a gulp of water or tea. And I'm going to stop doing that with the tea because I think it's messing me up. At first, when I first started doing it, when I first started drinking tea when I was working out, it kind of jacked me up. But now it's just messing me up, I think. The caffeine's not a good thing to add. But anyway, so I get a drink of water, and I come back and I look at my piece of paper, and I move on to the next thing. But if I do that at the end of my circuit, then I look at the first thing for the circuit and just move on. Forget to do the knee-ups or the jumping jacks. So, God, even though it's written down. So I guess my point I'm trying to make is, there's the computer again, is write your stuff down, make a plan, write a little program for yourself, whatever, put together, you know, all the moves that you plan to do when you go to the gym or when you're going to work out at home if you're not using a videotape or something like that. If you're just doing it at home like I do, picking up the weights and going for it. Make sure it's all written down. Make sure you've got a little thing that you can follow along. Make sure the weight you're lifting is noted. Make sure the number of reps you're doing is noted. Make sure the number of sets you're doing is noted. Because otherwise, how can, you know, yeah, some of us have great memories, but I question anybody's memory being super good while they're working out. Man, I zone out all the time. My brain's on getting that weight up. Never mind what my next exercise is and what the weight was I did last week was. I can't remember that. Who cares? Too busy sweating. That was why when I used to do aerobics back in the 80s, I used to hate those ones that was like, okay, add on to the next thing, okay, and then at the end of the routine you had like this huge big long routine of all these moves you had to remember. I couldn't do those because I was screwing up all the way. I had to be like, go to the guy that was like, okay, do jumping jacks, okay, now do knee-ups, okay, now do grapevines, okay, now do opposite grapevines, okay, now do kick your heel back or whatever. And just didn't add on and add on and add on because my brain just couldn't do it. I just had to do what he told me and go for it. So anyway, when you go and do your workouts and go to the gym or do it at home or whatever, always make sure it's written down. Make sure you keep track. Keep track of your progress too. If one day you're going away at bicep curls and you think, oh, you know what, this is a smidge too easy, maybe I'll jack it up. Write it down. Write it down on your program so that you know next time you don't forget that you jacked it up last time. So for me, yeah, one day I'll remember to look at the starburst area do what I tell myself to do. But for me, for the most part anyway, if I don't have it written down, there's no way I can stay coherent with my workouts. I would never be able to remember my routines if they weren't written down. And I would never be able to remember what weight I'm lifting. Honestly, I look at that piece of paper at the end of every single set I do because I can't remember what the next thing is. I can't remember what the weights was I did last time. It's just, you know, and I don't want to remember. I got enough stuff going through my head. Why should I remember that? That's what being able to write is all about. That's why we're human beings with language skills. So anyway, that's my big diatribe for today. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. It's the weekend, hooray. Going out for a little sushi tonight with a friend of mine. We haven't been to this place. Well, I haven't been to this place. God, how long has it been since I've had sushi? Because you guys know how I feel about soy, right? So, I don't, and white well, not white carbs. I shouldn't say that because potatoes are really good. But white rice and white flour and stuff, you know, I don't believe in that stuff. But, so we're going to go for sushi, and yes, I'm going to eat white rice. And yeah, I'm probably going to drink some sake because guess what? That's my happy juice. Of all the alcohols in the world, sake's my favorite. So I'm going to try and go easy. It's the holidays, right? I mean, I know I feel like I'm making excuses. It's the holidays, so I'm going to go out and I'm going to drink sake, but it's real life. It really is real life. When it comes to this time of the year, it's pretty hard to get away from being super duper social and going out every second night or every night and to a function that involves food and booze. So, you know, I just got to try and keep a collar or keep a leash on myself, try and behave. So I will be eating some soy sauce tonight. I have heard that fermented soy sauce is not as bad for you, and it doesn't have the estrogenic properties in it that raw soy can have, or processed soy if it's fermented. So yeah, oh well. I'll eat some soy. It's too bad. But I do love sushi. It's such a great food. It's so tasty, and we're going to a really nice place with really good fish, really good cuts, and really delectable. It's not quantity, it's quality. So there's small pieces with really good, expensive fish. So I'm gonna have some fun tonight. But anyway, yeah. So make sure you write down your routines and follow them, and keep track of your progress, and plan for progress too. You know. That's one thing I guess I forgot to say is plan for progress. At a certain point, don't just fall into this program and keep doing the same weights. Pay attention to how it feels. And if it feels too light, then by all means, that day, maybe you're having just a great day, or you're ready. So jack it up, see how it feels, and write it down. So anyway, you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye!